Now I shall explain some Sindhi idioms. This is the second video of its kind. The first one was idioms and proverbs. But in this one I think it's basically idioms and I shall be explaining them in English. The first one is Manhu ahi, minhu ahi. Now Manhu means a human being and Minhu, I assume it's something like a monster. It's said to a child or to somebody who's behaving very badly and very cruelly. So I remember my mother, if I was scolding someone, even if they deserved it, or like being basically very cruel, she would say, Manu ai, Minu ai. I mean, even if someone does make a mistake and okay, they need to be rebuked or they are wrong, but one doesn't have to really go overboard like we all do sometimes. I did. So Manu ahi, Minu ahi. Then the next one is Pyathatha mine. Now I don't know the literal meaning of this, but it stands for people idling or people left with nothing to do, people left at a loose end. Like basically people, if maybe through a mistake of their own or through some quirk of fate or something, they're left doing nothing, they're left with hands idle. This can have a connotation of losers also, and losers who deserve it. I seem to vaguely remember some story or joke ending in Pyathatha mine. The third one is Maki pei kirei. Literally, this is honey is dripping from you. And this is used as a sort of sarcastic comment. If someone is being excessively sweet to somebody else, artificially being very nice, or just generally being nice, being good, but too much so, excessively sweet, obsequious even. So that is this honey is dripping from you. And I remember again my mother, if we were rude to her or something, my brother or I, she'd say, "Unne sa or friends sa, unne sa to makhi pei ki rahi." That means you are very, very polite and sweet to them, but you're so rude to me. Then the next one is Hathan jo ghadiyal. Now this is used I think more for a child or a young person, and literally it means crafted or molded by hand. And it stands for somebody who's really very sharp, who's quite a handful, as they say in English, a child who's a handful, someone who's difficult to manage. This would be said affectionately because, after all, it's somebody's child or a known person, someone. But it is very clear that this person is wily and smart and used to getting their own way, very difficult to manage. So people will say, "Bhai hi tahathan jo ghadiyal hai." This person is a real handful. Then the next one is Gigi Vahi. Now this is Vahi means it flowed away, it flowed down, and Gigi, I suppose it means the saliva, but it refers to someone who's salivating, and it need not be literally about food, like out of greed at getting something or being so excited or so thrilled at some unexpected find. Gigi Vahi, Unanjita Gigi Vahi. They were left salivating. Then the next one is Mitti Palit Kai The. Now I don't know what exactly this means. Mitti is mud, but beyond that I don't know what it means. This is something which my mother would say to me when she was really vexed, when apparently I had really troubled her and she was at the end of her tether, as they say in English, and very, very angry and despairing at how much I'm troubling her. So Mitti Palit Kai The. Then the last one is Inhe mein naseeb aaye. Now this actually was always said to me in Hindi because my parents and grandparents used to speak to us in Hindi. I mean, we understood and picked up Sindhi, but basically they, out of kindness to us, because they knew that in school and neighborhood and everything, there was no Sindhi person around. We only had friends who were speaking English or Hindi, and the servants and the people in the shops, everybody would speak either English or Hindi, because I was born in Delhi post partition, and so they would speak to us in Hindi, but I'm just saying it in Sindhi because it was obviously what my grandfather was used to. This my grandfather used to say, and this was said when I would leave behind the dregs in a glass of milk, because either it was too sweet with the sugar having sunk down, it became cool by then, or I suspected there was some dirt or something. One would just feel like leaving maybe a half a centimeter or a centimeter of milk. So my grandfather would tell me that there is good fortune in this. in isme naseeb hai. And he said it quite often, I think, so I must have done that quite often. So these are some little idioms of Sindhi which I actually remember. I mean, one reads about other things, but these are actually things which I've experienced from my parents, grandparents, relatives. I hope this was interesting and some of you learned something new which was worth learning. Thank you for watching and listening.